Excerpt from Rules by Cynthia Lord. 12-year-old Catherine is waiting for her brother at an occupational therapy clinic. Another patient, Jason, is talking to her with his communication cards. Jason uses words written on the cards to communicate because it is hard for him to talk. Catherine has been helping him make new communication cards. I open my backpack and reach for a blank card. What do you need? Leg, go, very much, fast, run. He nods and I scribble the letters, leaning forward, rushing across the top of the card. Jason taps. Sometimes, asleep. I dream I can run. Really? He nods. How does it feel to run? Strong, I struggle for the right words, and fast in a weird way, weightless. Like if you could go fast enough, you'd fly. It's an amazing free feeling. I squeeze my toes, imagining the slap of my sneakers on the sidewalk. Is that how it feels in your dreams? No, he looks away from me, his lips pressed together. How could I bring these words to comfort myself when they put the hurt in his face? I could push you around the parking lot really fast, I joke. That'd be close to running. Jason taps. Okay. My smile freezes. Okay. Sure. Why not? Out the window, a man in a gray sweatshirt walks down the gift shop steps. A woman opens the door to Elliot's Antiques, and a family comes out from the restaurant, laughing. Between the rows of parked cars, a seagull struts, looking side to side. Because there are cars out here, and tourists, I say, and seagulls, you can watch out. For car, Jason smiles. Bird will move. I don't think. Tell Mom I'll be right back. He stops his finger on please. I pull my shaky breath. Mr. Morehouse, Jason and I are going out in the parking lot for a few minutes. We're going for a run. I say the last part extra quiet. A what? She looks up at her magazine. A run. I step behind Jason's wheelchair and push. It rolls smoothly, easier than I expected across the carpet. Do you really think this is a good idea? Miss Morehouse asks as we pass her. I can't see what Jason taps, but she moves to open the door. Be careful, Catherine. She fixes me with a stern look. I grip the wheelchair handles as we go down the ramp, my muscles tight as rope. My palms feel slick, but I don't relax to one finger, afraid he'll roll from me. At the bottom of the ramp, we both go get a relieved sigh. I turn the wheelchair to face the parking lot. If this gets too wild, lift your hand and I'll know to stop, okay? Jason nods. Run. I jog, more than a walk than a run. Jason's head and shoulders shake as I bump him over the cracks of the tar. There's so much to watch out for. Holes and rocks and sand near the side of the building. I stop beside the dumpster. Sorry this is such a bouncy ride. Are you sure you want to do this? Run, fast. I start again, pushing Jason's chair ahead of me. I run past the fire hydrant and around the parking sign, keeping a lookout for cars and pulling out into or out of the parking lot. Every few feet, I shoot a lightning quick glance at Jason's hands. He doesn't pick them up, just holds tightly in his communication book, so I make the first run, running faster. Clouds of seagulls take to the air in front of us, quarreling and shrieking. At the final turn, I see Miss Morehouse standing in the entrance to the parking lot, her palm out like a traffic stop, keeping cars from pulling in. I dash past the mailbox, the exit sign, past Miss Morehouse. Leaning into it, faster, harder, my feet slap the pavement until it comes that weightless, near-flying fastness. Do you feel it? I yell back to Jason's head. But if he answers, it's only in his head. I run all the way to the clinic ramp. How was that? Awesome! I bend over to study my breath. When I straighten up, I see not only is everyone in the waiting room standing at the clinic windows watching us, but a family on the sidewalk is staring, shopping bags in hand. And in several of the restaurant windows surrounding the parking lot, the people have stopped eating to watch. Most of them have their mouths dropped open. Jason waves. A man in one of the restaurants gives a thumbs up, and everyone in the waiting room cheers. Carol holding her baby high so he can see. One more time? I ask Jason. He grins. Excellent.